The Prebys Foundation is the largest private foundation in the San Diego region, and it's dedicated to lifting up community well-being, which we define through our lens of purpose, opportunity, and belonging. And we focus on 4 areas of work, including the arts, healthcare, medical research, and youth success. The reason we wanted to do the Leaders in Belonging program is that we believe it's particularly important, always, but in our community and in our country right now, to celebrate people who, in various walks of life, are figuring out ways to make sure that the entire community is included in the success that they're trying to breed through the work that they do. It was difficult to find, not to find 5 candidates. That was easy. It was difficult to choose among the candidates for this award because there are so many people doing amazing things in San Diego. Not just amazing work in its own right, but amazing work also in terms of including underrepresented populations, underrepresented areas of research, really building inclusivity into the fabric of the community. The Prebys Foundation is proud to share 5 stories about extraordinary individuals who are recipients of our inaugural Leaders in Belonging Awards. They are making our community and our world better.
Yeah, I do the work I do because I am part of the community that I serve, and also I have seen the challenges that communities go through when they first arrive in this country. And in the past, it used to be where people are just saying, oh, you know, this community is new. Everybody had to go through the same challenges. But what we're creating right now with the coalition is to have, we don't want to replicate challenges that people, you know, previous refugee communities went through. So we want to build our foundations for newcomers to this country.
So in San Diego County, we have a large population of Hispanics, Asian Pacific Islanders, and veterans, like the veterans I serve here at the VA hospital. These are groups that are disproportionately impacted by certain diseases, especially liver cancer, which is the area that I study in my research. But also through the interventional initiative, we've created materials that help patients decipher all of the complex options that may come to them when they have a new diagnosis of liver cancer. And so I'm driven by this passion of making sure that liver cancer, which continues to be on the rise and is one of the deadliest cancers, it's a 5th leading cause of cancer-related death, that does not continue to disproportionately impact such large swaths of my own community and beyond.
I think for the work that we've done, we have been able to model it to enough adults in positions of power that there is a shift. There's a shift in San Diego to say, you know what, let's not suspend these young people. Let's look at alternatives. Let's get creative. Let's talk to some of these guys in the circle who really were not supposed to, quote unquote, succeed, right, or make it out of high school, and they have. What worked for them? How did the circle impact them? How do we start doing things out of the box? That's the hope that I have. I know we've influenced enough adults in positions of power that can start making some changes on how we respond to young people who have trauma. It gives me a lot of hope. And the other hope that I have as well is the young people that have grown up in the circle that are older now and are doing some pretty amazing things, running their own circles, supporting other young people, just watching that ripple effect, that's hope. That gives me a lot of hope right there.
So I live right here in southeastern San Diego. There are many neighborhoods. People are familiar where we are now is in Canto. I live just east of here in the neighborhood of Hammershaw. And I've lived in this community since the 90s. So in 2008, we saw that food insecurity was also a neighborhood issue that we inherited. We looked at no one else doing anything with that issue, so we decided then we would do 2 things because the neighborhood asked us to do that, our neighbors. One is we wanted a farmer's market and we wanted a community garden in the neighborhoods that we serve. So that's the first thing that we started off doing.
I do the work every day because of the people and the communities we serve at Planned Parenthood. We are an organization that's been in existence since 1963. We were a small information booth in Balboa Park, and here we are all these years later. Now we have 20 thriving health centers throughout a 3-county region, and we're serving 117,000 patients a year and providing comprehensive sexual education and advocacy to many more people than that. And it's a privilege and honor to do what I do so that we can help people make decisions about their sexual lives, responsible decision making, and so that they can have healthy futures.
On behalf of the Prebys Foundation, I want to congratulate our 5 extraordinary winners and say what an honor it is for us to be able to honor you. Because in allowing us to tell your stories, what you're doing is allowing us to lift up for our entire community stories that need to be told and examples that need to be shared. I also want to thank all of the people who contributed to bringing the program to this point by suggesting nominees, by reaching out to us about the program, by sharing ideas for who and what ought to be included. We're really proud that this community has been as engaged as it has been in the formation of the Leaders in Belonging Prize.